Hi guys and welcome to another FUT Champions journey by myself Bateson87. As you guys did know, in the first 20 games, or first 15 games actually, we did pick up the Team of the Year RONALDO to start afresh, and he's done alright. 21 games, 24 goals and 8 assists in 20 games of the weekend league. And then we've also picked up a Neuer. Now Neuer's made 8 appearances for me, so we signed him on the 12th, for the 12th game. He's done alright, we haven't lost with him. He's made off some incredible saves, but then again, would he have made them saves with his normal version? It's just hard to say, but you guys know I love my blue cards, and I've always loved Neuer this year. I always prefer him as my best goalkeeper, and thankfully we were able to keep him in the team and get this upgrade in there. Now, more than likely, no more Team of the Years are going to jump in. We could change the front three of to Suarez and Messi, but I don't ever want it. I love Gareth Bale. Bale himself's done alright for me. 445, and he's made quite an impact on the team and scored a few important goals. Benzema, the 45-minute appearance guy, he has made 55 appearances and got 32 goals and 34 assists. I say 55 because he only plays the 45 minutes, as you guys do know. George Best is exactly the same. Now, the reason we got the PK on the bench, guys, is just bring him on as a sub when the game's dead, just to get his loyalty chem up, just to help me with a video for next week. So he's no impact in the team. He's purposely there just to get loyalty, and I think I need to do the same with Iniesta. But I don't know who to take off from Iniesta. I'm not really bothered. Not really bothered at all. But we're having a good run anyway. I'm happy with it, guys. 18 wins and 2 losses. So if you guys do want the MSP PSN codes to splurge on FIFA points and stuff like that, guys, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If we try and hit over 4,000 likes, that'd be absolutely brilliant. And guys, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. So with that said, let's go and get into game number 21, 230, and hopefully get another clean sweep. It's going to become very difficult now towards the tail end of FUT Champions, but fingers crossed we can do it. So guys, in the background today, there is going to be the gameplay from the game 21 to 30. It's going to be alright, scrappy goals as always, because this weekend was very, very rough for me with the gameplay and things like that. But there is massive changes. That is the title of the video, guys. Huge changes to FUT Champions. Now, these aren't little changes. These are a lot of changes that you guys will have been asking for towards the EA development team, and even Rob Hodson, the community manager, for FIFA as well. So as of Sunday evening, after FUT Champions had finished for me, a forum post was posted by Rob Hodson, FIFA 17 title update 4, and I'm going to read it off. Now, a lot of you guys may not know about this, but massive changes. It's already been implemented into the PC already. So, hey FIFA fans, the 4th title update for FIFA 17 will be available on PC after the close of the current weekend. So as soon as it finished this morning, it was implemented into PC, and I've already seen the screenshots of it, which I'll show in a second after I have talked about it. Address the following in Ultimate Team. Displaying correct kit on the player in the kit select screen. This is some which I've addressed for the last 3 times, so I'm not 100% sure if this one's been done, but fingers crossed it has. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's when you select a kit, the player isn't wearing the correct kit, and when you go into the game, the player's wearing the kit which the player was displaying, but not the one you had chosen, type thing. It's very simple, but something which hasn't been sorted out since the start of the game. Players will no longer be able to set custom player positions in team management during gameplay. So you guys which have come up against FUT Champions players, I've done it. So I've come up against it, where you come up against someone who puts every single fucking player at the back of the defence. Literally, it becomes a goalkeeper and like 10 defenders. That will no longer be able to do. An issue in squad builder challenges where switching a higher rated player with a lower rated player resulted in overall squad rating going up. So the people who use the formulas for SBCs, I'm one of them as well, guys. That's been addressed now, so we're going to have to find a new bloody way to figure out what's going on with that one. Then, the big changes. Removed established date, crest and squad name from the FUT Champions matchup screen. Yes, a lot of people have been asking and telling me that their FUT founders, they're unable to get any games because of the fact they are a FUT founder. Literally takes half an hour to find one game because a lot of people are backing out. So that's been removed from the matchup screen. The kit screen's still there, and I will be talking about them 2 images in a second. And then change the latency bar graphic to give more detail on connection quality, which is something which I don't know if it's going to help, to be fair. Don't know if it's going to help, but we will find out. Address the following career mode, an issue with the current weekly wages from the budget tab do not properly reflect the actual weekly wages. And then we got visual improvements as well. Visual presentation changes, improved camera selection for slow motion goal replays, addressed EATV buffering, addressed audio balance for French commentators, gameplay commentator language for the journey now defaults for language selected in game settings. Address the following in gameplay, adjusted the defensive line for low pressure tactics. I think this reduces the gap. When you are playing like counter-attack or something like that, guys, it reduces the gap between the defence and the midfield, basically compacting it a little bit more. Address an issue where a pass was made without a button press. Halle fucking you. Don't know how to say that word. But auto passing. You guys have experienced it. I've experienced it. It makes us look like dickheads. It makes us look like we're lying to people that we've made that pass when in fact we haven't. I don't know why it was in the game anyway. It's like running around on COD and you see someone and automatically it starts shooting your gun even though you've not pressed it. It's just totally pointless, but it has been removed in game now. So that's the updates for FUT Champions, guys, the massive, massive ones. And now we are going to be talking about and putting the images on the screen, guys. I know you're going to miss some wonderful, wonderful goals, but I really do need to show you these screens, showing what the FUT Champions screen does look like. Now, these images are official, they're not photoshopped in any way. These images are from the PC version of FIFA 17, and these will be coming to console in the next couple, I'm hoping, before the start of the next weekend league, but we'll have to wait and see on that. So the first image you are seeing on the screen now, guys, is going to be the new matchup screen. This is, someone sent it to me on Twitter, it shows the matchup screen. His gamer tag is Jack Price 2014, sorry, not gamer tag, sorry, his Origin username, because this is on PC. It has his rating, it has his usual stuff, which you guys do see. Now, his opponent's screen is completely different. Away, it doesn't have the gamer tag, as it never does. It's totally ditched the person's club name, which mine's obviously FUT FC, so you won't see FUT FC, and you do not see the established dates of FUT, people who back out against FUT Founders, people who back out against me because I was established in 2012. It's just ridiculous. Now no one can see them. It's then replaced the badge with a FUT Champions badge, and then you obviously read it up as well, and the squad name is not viewable. So the club name, squad name, nothing's viewable. You can't see who you're playing against. You can only see whether you're home and away. The other thing you do see, guys, is the latency bar. Usually it was a 3-bar connection, 1 to 3, red, orange, and then red, orange, and then green, and now it's been added to a 5-bar latency. So I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know if it's going to make any difference, but it's going to be interesting to see how it works in the weekend league. So that's the matchup screen. Now, next image is my dick. No, it's not my dick. It is the kit screen. The kit screen is where you can select the kits, where a lot of glitches should have been fixed. It's looked like it happens, but there is one issue with this. You still can't see the established date, you still can't see the squad name, but there is one thing, 2 things you can see in fact, which is the club badge, and obviously this guy's got a Getafe logo, and you can see his team name, and obviously mine's FUT FC, so mine would view up as FUT FC and whatever logo I was rocking with at the time. So that's very, very interesting. It's like 3 steps forward and 2 steps back, you know. They've done a little bit, but then you can still see the team name, which a lot of people are going to back out of when they do see it. It's a shame, cherry pickers galore, but it should help a lot of FUT founders, mainly with this new update. So I want to know your thoughts and your opinions on the update which is coming to FUT Champions on consoles, hopefully in the next couple of days. I don't know how long it's going to take for Xbox and PlayStation to roll it out. It could potentially, I really hope it don't fucking happen during FUT Champions, I'll tell you that for free, because it'll force disconnect you. But what I am hoping is it does either come Thursday, before the FUT Champions weekend, or it's delayed and then doesn't come out till the Monday. Or Monday afternoon, like a week today, just so it doesn't mess with anyone's gameplay and stuff like that. But it's going to be very interesting. I want to know your thoughts and opinions on it, guys, because it obviously is the first massive change to FUT Champions, and that takes me on to some other things as well. Now, EA have literally cleared up 75% of the problems with doing this, the main one being people backing out against opponents. You guys know that I only play home games, which is a given. It makes it easier for editing for myself unless I lose every single fucking game. But it also does give me What's the other thing which it does? I've forgotten. He doesn't give me a home advantage. I don't believe in that bullshit because I still finish on worse records than I normally do. But yeah, with EA addressing a lot of the key issues which a lot of the competitive players were moaning about, which was the ability to see the established 8 club name badge and stuff like that. They've, like I said, took 3 steps forward and 2 steps back in the same process, with you being able to see it on the match preview screen. But there is a few more issues with it. There were just some gameplay issues, the auto pass going. I am so fucking happy about that. What's the next thing EA need to sort out with gameplay? Like, remove the fucking arrows for penalties. What they should do is remove the arrows for penalties so no one has the ability to view the penalties, and make it fair, because I know Itani played a game at the weekend where he had no arrows for the penalties. He missed a few of them, and obviously I'm trained to score penalties without the arrows now, but Itani maybe isn't that case, but his opponent had the arrows, so it's a definite unfair advantage straight away, guys, for the opponent to have the arrows and for you not to have the arrows, or for you to have the arrows and your opponent not to have the arrows. It just makes absolutely no fucking sense why it's there in the first place, or just give everyone the ability to have the arrows so everyone can get an accurate penalty. It makes no sense. There's been no penalty tutorials about to explain what's going on, and that's definitely the next key issue to get resolved by EA Sports, in my opinion. Whether it happens this FIFA, we'll have to wait and see. I really hope when it comes to FIFA 18, and obviously you guys know this is the first year of FUT Champions, we'll have to wait and see what goes down with it in FIFA 18. But EA making strides to make the game better for the community. They've done that with the rewards. There is some things with the rewards that I wouldn't mind seeing adjusting, and that is the monthly rewards being tiered, rather than you see a scrub like Nick getting into Elite 3 and you see a scrub like me getting into Elite 1. Nick and me get the same rewards, which I don't think's fair over the progress that we have made during the month, you know. I've won a hell of a lot more games than Nick, but Nick will have got the same amount of players that I get. It just makes no sense, so there definitely should be a tiered change to that in the future. I can't really think any major stuff apart from really the connection issues, but I honestly, after playing the PlayStation 4, guys, I think the connection issues mainly are going to be a PlayStation and Xbox based issue, because the PlayStation has hella smooth weekends and you go onto Xbox and the Xbox doesn't have smooth weekends at all, and a lot of people play it on Xbox. That's thoroughly incorrect, guys, because the amount of people who play FIFA on PlayStation is a considerable amount of people compared to on Xbox. So where should the lag be if it was heavy server load? It should be on PlayStation, but it never seems to be. It's always on Xbox. A lot of people get bored about me complaining about connection and stuff, but it's definitely there, guys. It sort of affected me last weekend. Actually, it definitely affected me last weekend. This weekend, it affected me for a few games. But the main thing this weekend, everything I learned last week, I just can't seem to do. I don't know what it is. It's a little bit frustrating. So that was the main key talking points of today's video, guys. It gives us a little bit of a conversation rather than me talking about the gameplay in the background. You guys can enjoy it. You can see the losses we picked up already, some frustrating losses, some bullshit own goals conceded as well. But it's just one of them things. Now, if you guys can try and hit 3,000 likes before 7 o'clock, guys, or no, say 2,000 likes before 7 o'clock, I'll upload the second part to this and the final part of FUT Champions Weekend, guys. Upload it at 11 o'clock so you guys can watch it tonight, and then we've got all the FUT Champions out the way up until the monthly rewards. A lot of people have been asking me about the monthly rewards. They are coming. A lot of people will have seen a spoiler in one of the videos by accident. That's a given. I noticed it, but I didn't take it out of the video, and a lot of people, eagle eyes, did see it. But the monthly rewards have been opened. I have got the players in my club. I have got the legend in my club. I have got the nice red cards in my club, 100 of them in fact. And if you guys do want to see that video, then I will upload it. Well, I am uploading it sometime this week. I just don't know when. I know tomorrow I have got another video coming out, which is going to be a full team of the squad builder and Draft of Glory, as it always is each week. And if you guys did miss Draft of Glory earlier on today, guys, we're still doing Team of the Year all the way throughout. All the drafts have been played all the way up until Friday. So if it interests you guys, definitely go and check it out and see what is in there. So, yeah, record. It's fucking garbage. Absolutely fucking garbage. I am having a rough time on FIFA. Frustrated this weekend. I could blame the connection. The connection was an issue for about 50% of the games, but the pros can overcome it, so I don't understand why I can't. The distraction of Team of the Year, that definitely was an issue. Like, with FUT Champions, I aim to be fully concentrated for all the way throughout the 40 games. When there's no promotions on, I literally can just sit down, play FIFA, fully concentrate on gameplay, do nothing. But I was backing out in and out every single couple of hours to do lightning rounds and stuff like that, and it's something which screwed me up. And potentially, guys, with the state of this episode so far and the fact that we do have, how many losses do we have? We have 5 losses already. It's looking like we are going to be away from the monthlies, which is pretty frustrating. Already picking up a 34 weekend for the first week, and then it's not looking like it's going to be a decent one this weekend either. I literally need 2 40-40s to get any chance of getting in the top 100. Yeah, Bateson 40-40 for the next 2 weekends, never going to happen, especially with the new changes coming in for FUT Champions. But we'll have to wait and see how that pans out. But it should help the average FIFA player. It should accidentally let the pros match up. It should be very, very interesting. But like I said, guys, use the comment section below. I'll leave a link to the thread as well, so you guys can go and have a read of it. And the outro is nothing relevant to this. It's just an outro of the games we have played. So if you guys have enjoyed the video, leave a like rating, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already, and let's do the outro of this video and have fun. And the sticking point fucks me up for the rest of the weekend, guys. Maximum wins we can get now is 35 with 10 games remaining. Frustrated at myself more than the game. The game feels alright. Actually, the last 2 games didn't feel good. They felt really, really heavy, but we did pick up victories. The 2 losses, or in fact, how many losses did we take? 3 losses? 3 losses, yes, 7 and 3 in this episode, which is absolutely garbage. But does take us to an overall, guys, of 25 and 5 again. We're always at this point after 30 games, but fingers crossed, guys, we can do alright for the last 10, win some games, not lose any games, and finish pretty highly. I need to keep a consistent 34 to 35 wins throughout this month, and hopefully the servers are spot on every single day of FUT Champions in the next 2 weekends. Who knows what can happen. I'm giving up on top 100 monthly, though. That's something I am definitely giving up on, just because of how bad I am playing. But guys, leave a like, rate, and subscribe. Not video tomorrow. Bye bye.